Hello, and welcome to Beering in Mind Beer Reviews. From today, we're going to take a look at a series of 6 beers from a Scottish brewery, and that is Belhaven. And these beers are widely available in Japan, the 6 major ones, and there are the 6 kind of regular line of Belhaven's beers. Belhaven has its origins dating back to 1719, and hence on the beers I got, they are celebrating 300 years of what they call beautiful beers, and they have that was their centennial year, and they were planning all kinds of events. And Belhaven is located in Dunbar, which is I guess close to the border of England, and it has been family controlled for all this time. In 1972, apparently they lost control of the brewery. Their beer called Belhaven Best is their flagship, and apparently it's a 3.2% beer, and apparently it's one of the best sellers in Scotland. And the 1990s, there were a lot of consolidation and what they call rationalization going on. And at that point, there were only 6 independent breweries left in the country. In 2005, Belhaven was actually bought out by Green King, and but they really basically kept Belhaven alive, where many other breweries closed, and they kind of left them alone. I think, whereas many conglomerates tend to buy a brewery and the accountants start messing around with the recipes and the brew house. Apparently Belhaven was allowed to continue doing what they do very successfully. In 2011 they built a new brew house. And actually craft beer has quite exploded in Scotland now. As of now there may be around 200 craft breweries in the country. But Belhaven has been around probably longer than all. In any case, so an old traditional brewery, the beer. All right, and now we are going to look at the 5th beer in the line of Belhaven beers that we're looking at, 5 out of 6, and that one is Belhaven Scottish Oat Stout. And this is a stout, oatmeal style, on RateBeer. It has 515 ratings, an average score of 3.6 out of 5, 86 percentile for all beers on RateBeer, but only 76 percentile for its style, which is stout, oatmeal stout. There must be some really good ones out there. It's a 7% beer and 32 IBU, International Bittering Units. It's a little bit low for the stout style, but we'll see how it goes. Oat stout is generally not something we see a lot. I think maybe perhaps outside of Scotland. Apparently this beer is not sold in Scotland. It's only for export. This is what I read. So it's only sold abroad, apparently. The hops in this are limited to 1 to Challenger, which is the hop that Belhaven uses in many of their beers. And let's give this one a go. So oats generally tend to add creaminess to a stout. Ooh, boy. A lot of roast malt here, some chocolate, light licorice, maybe some coffee. There's a suggestion of a phenolic note, but I don't think it's very, very strong, perhaps. Very, very dark brown and a foamy, heavy finger of white head. So completely opaque, cannot see through this at all. And so the head is rather foamy, kind of creamy. You see the lacing on it. Flavors. Well, Some sweet dark chocolate right away. Coffee. A little bit of licorice. Some soy sauce. Some dark sugar. And bitterness is quite small. So it starts out sweet, goes bitter, but the bitterness fades out pretty quickly from this one here. This is very nice. Flavors are running towards a big richness, but doesn't quite get to the edge. It's not an imperial stout, of course. It's simply a stout, but yeah, this is very nice. This might be the best of the regular line of Belhaven beers. So you happen to see this one, or I think you should give it a go. Again, it's called Belhaven Scottish Oat Stout, which is an oatmeal stout at 7% alcohol. So that's it for today. Please subscribe to the channel and leave me a message, okay? Leave me a comment and I will reply to you, okay? I hope you're doing well. Here in Japan, the weather is heated up. You can see, no longer wearing long sleeves. I'm not sure if that will last, but we will see. It's quite a change from the long, cool winter we've had. Take care. Bye-bye.